Hey guys, today I'll be going over the Nikon D7100 and why it's more of an amazing deal than ever before. Before I start, I'd like to let you know now that at the time of making this video, the D7100 can be had for 580 Australian dollars. Anywho, onto the video. Originally released back in 2013, the D7100 comes with a highly rated APS-C Toshiba sensor which sports 24 megapixels of pure awesomeness and a weatherproof magnesium casing. I think I butchered the word magnesium, oh well. As some of you might already be aware, the D7100 supports metering on every f-mount Nikkor lens ever made since 1959, which means that getting great quality glass won't be as expensive as modern AFP lenses, as we all know better glass means better images and videos, right? Anyway, if I was to give you a short and quick description of the D7100, it will be that there is really not much it can't do, especially when it comes to the world of photography, for the amount of money anyway. With high ISO performance to match, nothing else really comes close to the value presented by the D7100, certainly not for the budget. In terms of the features that really set the D7100 apart from its competitors, other than the already mentioned in-body screwdriver autofocus motor, the D7100 also offers two microSD card slots, which are also insanely important and useful when handling wedding photos for instance, and a stereo microphone. Now I don't recommend you use it to record anything important with it, but it's extremely useful to have nonetheless. Before I go any further, I must make it perfectly clear that if your primary requirement is photography, then the D7100 is the perfect choice for the money. Do not waste any of your time. I mean, the successor, the D7200, even after 4 years of development, is barely better than the predecessor with only slightly better high ISO performance and faster burst rate. This is exactly why I do not recommend the D7200 at this time. Now for video/movie making, things become slightly more complicated. While the video quality produced by the D7100 is as good as any other DSLR, the autofocus itself is lacking to some degree, especially when compared to Canon's. Now I'm not saying that the D7100 is completely useless at videos, in fact it's one of the best if you choose to manually focus. What I am saying is that, for instance, if your main priority is vlogging on YouTube, the video autofocus system might not be up to the task in the D7100. Some of you might be thinking, well, what about making movies and other serious video work? Well, in that scenario, I would recommend the D7100, as not only will the autofocus not be an issue, with all the high quality Nikkor vintage lenses available to be bought cheaply online, I'd go as far as to say that it's one of the best bang for buck movie making DSLRs available today, period. Ultimately, as with anything, it comes down to your budget and your priorities. Do you absolutely need high speed video autofocus? Do you need photography, do you need a photography beast with amazing dynamic range and pixel density? There are some questions that you will have to answer before purchasing any camera. But in saying that, I can honestly with full confidence say that the D7100 is the best all-round DSLR you could get in the sub $600 Australian dollars category at the time of making this video. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, be nice to one another.